The transformative journey of upcycling represents a profound shift in human consciousness, moving away from the destructive linearity of a take-make-waste culture toward a circular philosophy where every discarded fragment of metal or splintered plank of wood is viewed not as an end, but as a silent, expectant beginning. Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to Decor Idea channel. Today we will explore the ideas and the benefits of upcycling of our discarded materials into functional and income potential. So watch the video until the end to see what we collected for you and get inspiration. In the shadowed corners of forgotten workshops, the rusted husks of industrial machinery, and the weathered piles of timber languishing in junkyards, there exists a latent energy and a storied history that mass-produced. Factory-fresh materials can never replicate, offering a unique opportunity for creative individuals to bridge the gap between environmental stewardship and lucrative entrepreneurship. When we consider the vast reservoirs of waste currently choking our storage units and outdoor compounds, we are actually looking at a goldmine of raw potential. For instance, reclaimed wood from old barns, shipping pallets, or decommissioned flooring carries a density and a rich, honeyed patina that only decades of exposure to the elements and structural load can produce. For the creative artisan, the process of giving this wood a new life begins with the painstaking task of deconstruction and cleaning, where one must learn to read the timber, identifying the character in its knots, the history in its nail holes, and the resilience in its grain, before transforming it into high-end bespoke furniture, such as live-edge dining tables that serve as conversational centerpieces or minimalist shelving units that blend rustic warmth with modern utility. Similarly, the world of discarded metal offers an even more rugged and versatile palette, ranging from the heavy cast-iron gears of obsolete farm equipment to the sleek but dented panels of vintage automobiles, all of which can be salvaged, sandblasted, and welded into breathtaking works of functional art or structural elements that command high prices in the interior design market. The new look of these materials is not achieved by erasing their past, but by highlighting it. It is the juxtaposition of a mirror-polished steel surface against a patch of preserved, stabilized rust, or the marriage of ancient, gnarled oak with cold, industrial rivets that creates a visual tension so many modern consumers crave. This aesthetic, often referred to as industrial chic or modern rustic, has created a significant income preference for creative people who can master the technical skills of carpentry, welding, and finishing. As there is a growing demographic of homeowners and business owners who are willing to pay a premium for objects with a soul rather than anonymous, flat-packed alternatives. Beyond the immediate financial gain, the act of upcycling serves as a form of modern alchemy, where the artisan takes what was once considered a liability, piles of junk that occupy space and degrade the environment, and converts it into an asset that appreciates in value, thereby proving that beauty and utility are limited only by the boundaries of the imagination. To successfully monetize this craft, one must move beyond simple repairs and instead embrace radical redesign, perhaps turning an old copper boiler into a high-end lighting fixture or transforming the scrap metal of a collapsed fence into a series of intricate garden sculptures that capture the light in ways that plastic never could. The market for these items is fueled by a desire for authenticity and a rebellion against the fleeting nature of digital life, leading people to seek out tactile, heavy, and enduring pieces that tell a story of survival and rebirth. For the aspiring upcycler, the living compound or the local scrapyard is no longer a graveyard of failures, but a library of possibilities. It is a place where one can source high-quality materials for little to no cost, provided they are willing to invest the sweat equity required to strip back the grime of neglect. This economic model is particularly attractive because it lowers the barrier to entry for creators, while traditional manufacturing requires massive capital for raw materials. The upcycler finds their raw materials in the surplus of society's overconsumption, allowing them to focus their resources on better tools and marketing. The narrative of the object, the fact that a coffee table was once the floorboard of a 19th century schoolhouse, or that a desk lamp was once part of a mid-century aircraft engine, adds an intangible value that increases the income preference. Significantly, as the buyer is purchasing a piece of history and a commitment to the planet's future simultaneously. As this movement grows, we see the emergence of a new class of professional makers who use digital platforms to showcase the before and after transformations, turning the process itself into a form of entertainment and education that further builds their brand and justifies their pricing. The final result of this creative labor is a new life for the material that is often more durable and aesthetically striking than its original form, proving that the true value of an object lies not in its age or its current state of disrepair, but in the vision of the person who looks at a pile of rusted iron and sees a masterpiece waiting to be released. In this way, upcycling is not just a hobby or a way to save money. It is a vital economic and cultural intervention that redefines our relationship with the physical world, turning the thrown away into the most wanted, and providing a sustainable, profitable, and deeply fulfilling path for anyone brave enough to see the treasure hidden within the trash. The transition from a cluttered store or a desolate junkyard to a refined gallery or a stylish living room is a testament to human ingenuity, reminding us that with the right tools, a bit of patience, and a creative eye, we can solve the problem of waste while simultaneously building a vibrant, income-generating life centered on the beauty of the reclaimed. Whether it is the cold, silver flash of a refurbished metal beam or the deep, resonant thrum of a sanded mahogany plank, these materials are whispering for a second chance, and for the creative entrepreneur, that whisper is the sound of opportunity, calling them to strip away the old purpose and forge a new one that reflects both the history of the past and the needs of the modern world. By investing time into learning the chemistry of patinas, the physics of joinery, and the psychology of the high-end market, a person can elevate junk to the level of luxury, ensuring that what was once a burden on the earth becomes a legacy of craftsmanship and a steady stream of income that honors the material, the maker, and the environment in equal measure. This holistic approach ensures that the cycle of use never truly ends, but instead evolves, with each iteration of the material becoming more refined, more valuable, and more deeply integrated into the story of human progress and artistic expression. Expanding further into the intricate philosophy of reclamation, we must recognize that the true value of upcycling lies in the radical reimagining of obsolescence as a temporary state rather than a permanent destination, offering a density and a weight that translates into a sense of permanence and luxury when converted into architectural hardware or sculptural lighting fixtures. This inherent quality provides a massive advantage for the creative entrepreneur, as the raw material costs remain exceptionally low, often consisting only of the fuel needed for transport or a nominal fee paid to a scrap dealer, while the value-added component, derived from the labor of cleaning, cutting, and reassembling, can skyrocket the final retail price into the thousands. To achieve this level of income preference, the maker must move beyond the amateurish, shabby chic look and instead strive for a professional finish that commands respect, utilizing advanced techniques like TG welding for clean, invisible seams on metal, or using high-grade epoxy resins to stabilize rotting, spalted wood that would otherwise be structurally unsound. This fusion of old-world material with modern technical precision creates a high-design aesthetic that appeals to an elite market of collectors and interior decorators who view these pieces as investment-grade art rather than mere furniture. The narrative potential of these materials is perhaps the most potent tool in the upcycler's arsenal, as every scar on a piece of reclaimed timber or every dent in a vintage oil drum acts as a testament to its previous life, creating an emotional resonance that factory-new items lack. When a creator can tell a client that their new office desk was once the heavy workbench of a 1940s watchmaker, or that their outdoor fire pit was forged from the end cap of a decommissioned industrial boiler, they are selling more than a product. They are selling a story, a slice of history, and a physical manifestation of the virtue of conservation. This storytelling capacity is what drives the premium pricing in the modern market, as consumers increasingly seek out ethical luxury that allows them to display their environmental values through their aesthetic choices. Furthermore, the creative process of upcycling fosters a deep, meditative connection between the maker and the material, as one must learn to work with the idiosyncrasies of the wood or metal rather than forcing it into a predetermined mold, leading to happy accidents, where a particular streak of rust or a strange knot in the grain becomes the defining feature of the masterpiece. And the rising costs of raw timber and ore, the upcycler finds their supply chain in the local community, turning the excess of the disposable society into a private quarry of endless possibilities. Whether it is the cold, silver brilliance of polished aluminum salvaged from an old aircraft or the deep, charred history of shosugiban, treated reclaimed cedar, these materials offer a tactile richness that invites the touch and captures the imagination. Ultimately, the transition from discarded to revered is a testament to the power of human vision, proving that we already possess all the materials we need to build a beautiful, sustainable, and prosperous world. We simply need the courage to look at the junk outside our living compounds